This is a Poet Punch podcast.
And we're back.
Hello.
All right. Ready to roll?
You may want to cut this, but this is the last free.
No.
The last
three
free.
randoms, yeah.
It's an end of an era, baby.
Yeah.
We're gonna
be done.
We're gonna be done. Well, done for now. Yeah.
Yeah.
We may return in Freaky Feige season 4 or Freaky Feige season 5.
Several years later.
Guys, it's over.
It's so
Guys,
over.
it's back.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay. Random number between 1 and 80.
Right. Okay,
54.
Audience, it was on 55 and then it went to 54. And it was great.
Okay, right. Oh, it's going to be...
And I dropped my mic. Right, and we're back.
Yeah,
we're here. What we got? We got
We're in
lots
the
of peas. Pip the Troll. Perfect. Pip the Troll is right there.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I am.
One. Oh my god, Pip the Troll is in the running.
Okay.
Pip the Troll is in the running. Piotr Rasputin. Okay, so Rasputin would be amazing.
All right.
Pip the Troll.
Mm-hmm.
Piranha? Is that what that says?
Piranha.
No, but there's an A there, right?
Piranha. Yes.
Oh, it's an H. Can you read them? Because I can barely read them on the TV.
Pixie, and Pizza Popper.
Is Pizza Popper the guy from
Doctor Strange 2? The evil
because
dead
it's
man.
Bruce Willis. Not Bruce Willis, sorry.
Bruce Campbell.
Bruce Campbell coming back because
Bruce Banner, yeah, it's Hulk.
because of it
Sam
being
Raimi.
Sam Raimi again.
The Pizza Popper.
What is Pizza Popper again? What is his whole thing?
1 second.
Should we be focusing on this? Audience, we're going down a little adventure. We may cut this. We may not.
I think
It's the guy.
see ads.
Can't have that.
Fucking ads.
Can't have that.
What is this? Perfume. Right.
Perfume for men. Disgusting. Can't
Here we
believe
go.
this.
It's weird you guys have to pay for it.
Right.
You didn't pay for that.
Crap. Maybe it's not free here.
Pizza Poppa always gets paid.
All right, Pizza Poppa, relax. She's just a kid.
Relax
She was
yourself
hungry.
there, Dr. Strange. Where'd you get this cape from anyway?
Amazing.
Oh, that feels authentic.
It's not a cape, it's a cloak, and I suggest you let go.
You took this old suit from the Strange Museum, didn't you?
Strange
You're
museum.
a taker. Why don't you take some mustard, huh? Hey, go!
Oh, God!
Yeah.
That was horrendous.
Oh, wait, no, it does get worse.
It does get worse? That's unnecessary, man.
Come on, it's not permanent.
Like he'll stop in a few minutes?
About 3 weeks.
The man is dead.
Right. Okay, back to the list.
Yes, back to the list. So,
Come on. Audience listeners,
Shush,
Tom's
shush,
disgusting.
silence,
He has
silence.
like 30
All right.
tabs open
All right,
at all
roll.
times. And for this whole recording session, no. One moment. He may cut this, audience listeners, because he's an evil editor, right? but this man has like 30 tabs open at all times and says it's fine.
Holy fuck, you're peeking the mic.
That's your problem later.
Yeah. All right, there you go.
Disgusting.
All right.
Right.
Yes!
Popper.
Pizza Popper.
It's Pizza Popper.
Pizza Popper always gets paid.
Pizza Popper picked a pickle. Pizza Popper picked a pickled pepper.
You
Patiently
You know what this means,
pouncing Peter Parker.
You know what this means.
It's Doctor Strange 2 time. What?
No,
What does this mean?
you fool.
What does this mean? What does this mean? Why are you giggling like this?
All
What
right,
is this?
all right,
What is
open.
this?
Pizza Popper always gets paid.
Pizza Popper always gets paid.
Right, let's read his wiki, shall we?
Fascinating. Is there anything here?
Pizza Popper always gets paid. That's the
That is the
That's
name.
the
That
only-
is the name of what we're going to create. Is Pizza Popper always gets paid?
Yeah.
And I already have a pitch for it, but we'll read through the blurb. right?
Now, is this set in the alternate universe from Doctor Strange?
I think this has to be
or
a
is
continuation of the story of Pizza Popper from Doctor Strange 2, where Doctor Strange leaves him punching himself for 3 weeks, and this is him afterwards.
It's like John Wick. It's like a revenge thing. It's like...
That was going to be my pitch, it was going to be John Wick, he tries to find Doctor Strange, and he realises that he's from a different universe. And so after all of that time...
it's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Pizza Pop, and the story is called Pizza Popper Always Gets Paid,
Yeah.
which is what he... So basically, every time he's having a low moment in this story, he has to tell himself, Pizza Popper always gets paid.
Yeah.
Do you see the vision?
Yeah,
Do you see the vision?
Yeah, he's like, what am I doing this for? And he's like, Pizza Popper always gets paid.
And it's like, man, what's the point of keeping on, man? What, like, he took everything from me. Oh yeah, wait, no, that's right. Pizza Popper always gets paid.
I have a really dumb, like, thing that you could do, is that, like, he's been getting punched for 3 weeks.
Yeah, by himself.
He probably doesn't know that, like, the Illuminati are all dead.
Is he from the Illuminati world?
Yeah.
That's funny.
So he doesn't know that they're dead because he doesn't have time to look at the news.
Wait, but then but is he from the Illuminati world?
Yes, he
Because
is.
there's doctors. Then he would recognize that he was once Doctor Strange, surely.
That's why. But Doctor Strange is dead in that universe, so that's why he's like, oh, it's not a nice costume. He thinks he's a cosplayer.
But he was still great. That looks really like Doctor Strange from back in the day. What's going on?
Yeah, but like in a way that like a lot of people don't recognize Chris Evans on the street, even when he's there.
Or like people see Elijah Wood and go, "That's Daniel Radcliffe."
Yeah. You'd be
Right,
like,
okay.
nice impersonation. Like
Yeah,
especially
yeah.
it's in New York as well.
Lots of people.
Lots of people are dressed up.
Oh, and there was that one time that Henry Cavill did the whole Superman test in New York. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think he's like, oh my god, Doctor Strange is back, and he did this to me. I'm gonna go tell the Illuminati. Walks up to their front
Like
gate,
the Illuminati
like
headquarters.
Ant-Man in Endgame,
Yeah.
walking up.
Like, hey guys, what's happened?
And I think he walks through this abandoned building with all of these
which has
dead,
been devastated from that sequence in Doctor
with
Strange
all these
2.
dead people in it.
Yeah. And he's like, Doctor Strange did this.
Doctor Strange
personally,
did this.
because he made me punch myself, and that was mean. That was...
And
this isn't even me doing a bit. That was unnecessary.
do you know
that
who
was fucking unnecessary.
Yeah. Do you know who I think?
Uncalled for.
Do you know who I think he goes and finds? The Wanda from that world.
Right.
Because the Wanda from that world is in Doctor Strange 2.
Yeah.
Wanda from 616.
Yeah.
Dream walks.
Yeah.
Into the body of Wanda from 838, which is this universe.
Right. So this is 838 Pizza Popper.
And puppets her body.
Is there a 616 Pizza Popper?
Probably.
Okay.
But I think that we can do with
Let's just ignore that. This is the 836.
No, I think we can have him meet
616 Pizza Popper.
Yeah.
Okay, if we end this with 2 Pizza Poppers on the table for our Secret Wars, that's a win. Two Pizza Poppers? Unstoppable. That's a force to be reckoned with.
Do you know what I think?
Yo, you know how we were always like, it's a funny bit in the Sony timeline that we always have like lots and lots and lots of characters combine and become like an organization, right? Like the Octavian from the Doc Ock episode. We do that dead ass with the Pizza Poppers in the main MCU timeline. There is a pizza. There's a Kang dynasty. There's a Poppa Palladium, Poppa
Right,
Palace,
yeah.
Pizza Poppa Palace.
Shut the fuck up! I can't think.
Shut the fuck up, Pizza Poppa.
Right. Okay.
My
really,
brain is Pizza
Shut
Poppa.
the fuck up. Right. I have an idea, which is that I think the first thing he does is he goes in there.
Yeah.
And it's empty.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh my god, who did this?
Must be
Doctor Strange. And then looks on the news and Scarlet Witch, like, what's her character's name?
Wanda
Maximoff has probably been arrested for all those murders.
Yeah.
Even though it wasn't her that did it, it was the alternate self.
And not, maybe it was Wanda. It was Wanda did it with Doctor Strange.
Because he was there.
Yeah.
Well, no. He's the only one who's like, it was Doctor Strange that did it.
And everyone was like, no, it was Wanda, man.
Yeah. I think...
It's like, that's what the government wants you to think.
I think he's like, well, she's obviously been framed for this.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange was able to puppet my hand to punch me. I'm
Yeah.
sure he can puppet her to
Yeah.
kill these people.
Wanda's innocent.
And they've killed, and they've, yeah.
Like if Jessica Jones didn't have like how Jessica Jones has the hunch about the girl that's played by the Starlight actress,
Yeah.
but there's no base to the there's no basis to what he's saying.
I think that like it's him being like, well, it's obviously this woman is clearly innocent, which she is, but he's wrong about why. And then is like,
oh yeah, right, he is technically correct for yeah.
And it's him being like, all right, I've got to get her out of prison, and we're gonna go find that Doctor Strange.
Right. Okay.
So
fascinating.
I think part of it is that because this whole building's been abandoned,
right?
He has free roam of it.
This is his new base of operations.
He's going to pick up, and he's going to pick up some technology from there as well.
Is the shield left there? Because I know the shield gets
and
damaged.
The jetpack, probably.
Which one's the jetpack?
She has the Captain Carter has a jetpack in that.
Right, so they get Captain Carter's jetpack.
Yeah.
You have a broken vibranium shield.
It's not broken.
Is it not broken?
No, it cut her in half.
Oh, it gets used against her. Yeah. Okay, so you have a bloodied vibranium shield. Being like, he also is like, that's especially gross. Just like how Doctor Strange made me punch myself with my own fists
and squeeze
Doctor
myself
Strange
with mustard.
Made Peggy Carter cut herself with her own damn shield.
Yeah.
And then every time there's a context of Doctor Strange made this person do this to themselves.
Yeah.
Genius.
Yeah. So
who else is there? There's the guy that does the whoop, 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 whoop. The sound guy.
He's dead.
Yeah, but who is he even called again? What is his fucking...
Black Bolt.
What?
Black Bolt.
Black Bolt. Okay. Stupid. I love it.
Not as stupid as his full name.
What is his full name? What is Black Bolt's full name? Jamie, pull that up.
Do.
What? Blackagar Boltagon.
Yeah.
Blackagar Boltagon.
It's clearly like a backronym, but like for a name. It's like, well, his name is Black.
I've never heard of backronym, but that is a cool word.
Backronym is where
you're reverse engineering an acronym.
Yeah, so it's like we want to call this the Predator system. So it's the penile something. Yeah, well, I don't know why I went for penile, but
backronym is a word. I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like it's clearly that.
Today.
It's clearly that. But we are an educational channel.
Yeah.
Right? It's clearly that.
This is for kids. Ignore the fact that it says adults only on this podcast.
This would be like if it was like he's called Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
But his real name is Doctoronimus Strangimus, and you're like, oh wow.
Oh wow.
Iron Man.
It's like if there was a legendary guy called Pizza Popper and his name was Pizzamus Poppamus.
I serve
Pizzamus Poppamus the second.
Yeah, that's like a Roman legion, man.
Pizzamus Poppamus and I am Pizzamus Poppamus and my sons from now on will be Pizzamus Poppamus.
Yes. Oh God, where did it go?
Salve. I come from the great dynasty of Romans. I am the generation of Pizzamus Poppamus.
Right.
They now call me Pizza Popper. New law. He comes from an ancient Roman dynasty. No. We don't have to. We can imply it.
No,
we don't have to mention it. But I love the idea that he's the great descendant.
You can have
of great Caesar Popper.
You can have that in your head. You can have that. You know what?
Because it is meaningless.
Because all of this
there's
is
no
meaningless.
benefit to it. There's no benefit or disbenefit to the theory that Pizza Popper comes from a great bloodline of Romans.
He comes from money.
He doesn't come from money.
Yeah,
he just comes from like how in National Treasure they're like a dynasty of people that protect the whatever, like they're the Knights Templar or whatever, right? But they're still broke as fuck.
I've got an idea.
That's technically his.
He's
heritage.
from a crime family, and he sprung off to do his own thing.
And this is the Sopranos. And he's kind of just the Sopranos.
He goes to his. He's like a younger brother of like some.
Oh wait, what's the name of the? In the Sopranos, the name of the nephew character to Tony Soprano.
Chris.
Yeah, the one that's like
a bit dopey. Yeah, Christopher.
Yeah, Christopher. Yeah, he's basically like
If Christopher actually went
Christopher
on
grew up
and went and gone on.
and decided to do the acting thing, but instead it was culinary school.
Yeah.
Where it's like, actually, I don't want to be a criminal from New Jersey.
I want to make pizza.
I want to make pizza. Poppa, I want to make pizza.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, you're going to disrespect the family. And he's like, no, I'm Pizza Poppa. You ain't my Poppa. I'm Pizza Poppa.
Oh my god, are we inventing...
The Sopranos?
No, we're inventing The Godfather. Where it's,
we are inventing the Godfather.
Strange,
and this is him returning to the life of crime. So in order to... Wait, no. Think of it as the Godfather. In order to get to the bottom of killing Doctor Strange, he has to return to his life of crime from before.
Yeah.
He has to reintegrate himself.
He has to go back to his father, who is the real Pizza
Every time they... Whatever that line is, where it's like, they keep putting me back in.
Every time I think I'm out, they pull me back in.
I'm Pizza Poppa.
Every time they pop me back out, they
pizza
pop me back in. Every time they take me out of the oven, they put me back in.
They keep folding me and folding me and folding me like a calzone.
Yes.
This is so stupid. I love it. I love a stupid episode.
I think his father should be played by Al Pacino.
Yes.
As like the crime.
Yes, and it's Al Pacino now when he's maybe getting a bit of Alzheimer's.
When he's like,
yeah.
Son, you came. That's more RFK Jr.
I'm pulling you back in, boy. I'm pulling you back in. And then he stares at the camera. It's like the line that I'm going for.
Yeah.
Yes. And this is a full movie.
Yeah.
In theatres.
Yeah.
None of that, they'll never greenlight it. Fuck this. Today we dream. Today we dream.
Unlimited
Today
budget.
we dream, boys.
And it's directed by Sam Raimi.
Sam Raimi, yeah.
This is how we get Sam
They're
Raimi
like,
back
you're right,
in.
we should put Bruce Campbell in more things. And they're like, oh, so you're gonna let him be Mysterio in another universe? No.
It's Pizza Poppa. If I ever met Sam Raimi, I would be like, here, listen to this. You know that new sound you're listening for?
If we ever actually like make careers and then we...
What do you mean if?
It's gonna happen. Yeah. If we ever get there and then we meet Sam Raimi before he dies and we're like,
I'm gonna slide.
Listen to this.
It's gonna be like the Back to the Future thing. You know that new sound you're listening for? Listen to this.
Pizza Poppa.
My God.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So
pizza. So. Act 1, pizza. Act 2,
wait.
It's 2 act structure.
Wait. The act structure of this, how many slices of pizza are there usually? 8. So it's an 8-act structure, and it's a full circle.
Yeah. It's like the hero's journey.
1,
the
2,
hero's pizza.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to tell us when we move on from slice to slice.
Right.
So slice 1.
Slice 1.
Slice 1 of Pizza Poppa is Pizza Poppa. We see that scene again from Doctor Strange. We repeat that. That is the cold open of the... I think maybe we give a sliver of the beginning of like, this is the start of his shift. And it looks like an ordinary day for Pizza Poppa. Yeah. And then Doctor Strange walks by and it becomes that scene again from Doctor Strange 2, Multiverse of Madness. And then he says... it's not free, don't steal from me, blah 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 blah. And Doctor Strange like, I'm gonna make you squirt mustard in your face and punch yourself for 3 weeks because I am a normal, balanced human being. And then and then he goes on for 3 weeks punching himself. He eventually he discovers he walks back to the Illuminati.
The first thing he does is eat all the pizza because he's hungry as fuck.
Because he's been doing is punching.
Yeah,
and this is also the point of no return because there is no more pizza to sell.
Yeah,
he's run out
Pizza
of his
Poppa
own stock.
didn't get paid.
He did not get paid. Not only did he not get paid, but his business was ruined.
He has to be like, but Pizza Poppa always gets paid.
I need to get paid.
I need to get paid.
That's the end of Act 1. Is he goes so he has.
I'll make them pay.
He says, "I'll make them pay."
Yeah.
And then he goes to the Illuminati. The Illuminati's place is ruined. He starts gathering all of the lost technology. So he grabs the shield. He grabs the jetpack. What else can he grab? Charles Xavier's wheelchair?
Yeah.
Is he actually going to use the hover chair?
No, he's grab it.
I like the idea that he...
No, the best way you do it...
Like what you would do in this situation. You would grab the chair, and then for fun, you would ride the chair around the building while looking for different objects.
Well, yeah.
That's what you would do in this scenario.
Like in Deadpool 2, where he does that? Yes.
Yes. Okay, yes, he's doing that. Where he's just like, I'm going to use the chair for
actually,
fun.
you know what I would do it? I would have it that when he does go to his like family, and he's like, father...
I think that's slice 3.
Yeah.
So slice 2 is the Illuminati.
Yeah. And then slice 3 is him being like, father, I need your help. I need you to get somebody out of prison. And he's like, why would I do this for you, my son? You didn't want to be part of
it. Is Sopranos.
Yeah.
But
I think as a gift...
Sorry.
I think as a gift...
They're not the Tony Soprano family. They're the Freddie tenor.
What?
Like soprano, alto, tenor, bass.
Right,
like,
okay.
Singing.
Why are they not called the altos?
Well, we can call them the altos if you want.
Yeah,
I thought tenor would be a bit of a spice up.
Tenor is...
I'm sorry, I tried to add flavour to this.
Yeah, I'm the part of the Fiver family. I'm part of the tenor family. I'm a Crisp.
Fine. It's an alto because it's got an O at the end.
My name's Johnny Crisp 20.
It's all fucking Latin.
My name's Johnny 50s over here. Actually,
Fine. It's Federico Alto. What do you want? Like,
yeah. But I think that he bribes his dad with a new wheelchair.
He's like, I know you got shot in the spine way back.
Yeah.
Anyway, here's Charles Xavier's hover chair.
He's like, oh my god,
this means I can build my empire again and be on the front lines.
My boy.
And then, so what's the benefit of getting the alto? Well, what is the benefit of getting the crime family?
Because they're going to break Wanda out of prison.
Yes, they're breaking Wanda out of prison. So you then have Slice 4 is the prison break sequence.
Yeah. It's a bit like the...
because he thinks Wanda is innocent.
Yeah, it's a bit like the in Ant-Man when he goes to the Avengers Tower, the Avengers campus bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's that level of like, it's not that very long.
This is kind of a side quest, but it's for the MacGuffin that will then help you deal with the main plot line.
Yeah.
But Wanda is the MacGuffin.
Yeah.
Rather than the thingamabob that's under the Avengers. What is it again, the Avengers one?
What? The Tesseract.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Why do they need the Tesseract again?
It's the Space Stone.
Oh, and they need it for the device or whatever the fuck.
Well, they need it to get the army to Earth.
No, in Ant-Man.
Oh, in Ant-Man?
Yeah.
Oh, they're getting like a chip that can that can like lower the defenses on the Pym particle place.
Okay, right.
Yeah, it's
so when they're
it's a vague thing.
Technology, yeah. Right, Wanda breakout. We've got 4 slices left. That's half of the pie.
Yeah,
that's half of the pizza pie done already. Lock it in.
I think it's then Wanda. Like, don't you want to find who did this? And Wanda's like, I know who did this. And he goes, me too. And then they don't like...
right, we're in agreement, and they don't say out loud who
we're going to get our revenge.
Are they both he's that they're both angry against?
No,
it's a she and a
because
he.
she's... Yeah, but it's vague.
So even in the language, they got to be like, they.
No, it's just like, I know who did this, so
you're not
do
even
I.
using... Yeah.
I know who did this, so do I. And then, let's go get them, because they're... And then...
Get them, boys.
Yeah. And then finding
me and my army of New Jersey Italians...
Yeah.
...are going to take down Doctor Strange. And Wanda's there.
Mm.
And I've got a vibranium shield because I am Pizza Poppa.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Wait!
It's a pizza.
There needs to be a sequence. Yeah, there needs to be a sequence before he breaks Wanda out of jail, where he's reclaiming this shield.
And he's turned it.
And he's just spray painting on a pizza pie onto the top of the vibranium iconic vibranium Captain America.
Or it's the Pizza Poppa logo. He's like, this is going to bring...
Is there a Pizza Poppa logo?
Probably.
And then...
He's like, this is going to bring in business.
Asking, like, why is he doing it? And it's like, it's branding. I'm going to start up my business again.
Pizza Poppa
always gets paid.
Pizza Poppa always gets paid. And
what is going on?
My favorite bit of this is that, like, I think there's a somewhat implication here that this is all happening because he's severely concussed and is not thinking of any of this
Because he's
through.
been punched in the head for 3 weeks.
And I think he's been punched in the head for 3 weeks. He's severely concussed, but like he's the type of guy who can only fail.
What's the character's motivation?
Concussion. Yeah, he can only fail upwards, and so like he's like. I think that once he gets Wanda, it's then like, all right, we need to figure out a way to hop universes to go and get that guy.
How do you hop universes from 836, wherever he's from?
838.
838.
Infinity Stones.
I like the idea of Pizza Slice 5.
Yeah, because they've defeated...
Being the dumbest montage of all time where he's speed running through getting the Infinity Stones.
They've defeated Thanos before, and Thanos had some of the stones.
Oh, so he just looks around for the
So
stones
I think Well, I think they're like, well, Thanos' stones are back on Titan, where the Illuminati defeated him.
Yeah,
and it's still there. Like, we just have to go and get it.
Yeah,
and then it's like, well, there's an X-Men ship.
Oh, great! And then they grab like the X-Men Quinjet or whatever.
Yeah,
fly off, go to Titan. And then it's just like Wanda and like a bunch of New Jersey Italians and Pizza Poppa all like searching around the battlefield for different stones.
Boys, where is it? I think I got
I've
it.
already looked under that rock, Tony. And then
what do they look like? They look like stones.
They look like stones.
The whole place looks like stones. No, they're glowing stones.
All the ground is stones. No, shiny stones.
Shiny stones. Oh, like diamonds.
Like colours. I'm colourblind.
Yeah. Oh.
That was a personal burn.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. All burns are personal.
I can't believe the oven did that to me.
It's yeah. And then I think
so Infinity Stones is Pizza Slice 5. We have 3 slices left.
I think Pizza Poppa can survive the Infinity Stones.
You see him burning up, and like he's about to go, and then he just mutters, "Pizza Poppa always gets paid."
No,
and the sheer motivation of always being paid gets him through the ordeal of wielding all the Infinity Stones.
I was going to say that the hand that he was slapping his face with,
and it's so
strong, and
from
also
3 weeks of punching himself,
and so numb as well that the pain of holding the gauntlet in his hand doesn't hurt anymore.
I think it's both.
Yeah.
I think it's the motivation of Pizza Poppa always gets paid.
Yeah.
And the sheer numbness of the hand.
I think the first thing he does...
Oh, and the strength. Just the versatility of that hand.
Yeah, I think the first thing he does is that she's like, now bear in mind, when you wear that, you've got a few seconds before it kills you, so you need to get what you're done.
And he doesn't hear that. It's like, what was that?
No. I think that he's so he's so dumb and not thinking any of this through that like a normal person would go, oh, maybe I shouldn't. That might kill me. He's like, no, I'm going to get
Pizza
paid.
Poppa always gets paid.
He's like, right, so what you're saying is I've got to shove my hand in, click my fingers, and make myself immortal.
Genius. No, that is what would happen, yeah.
Yeah, that's what why would you not do that with the Infinity Gauntlet? Why didn't Iron Man do that personally?
Yeah, man.
And then flick your fingers.
Man's stupid.
And then click your fingers again to get rid of the guy.
Yeah.
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 So I think he's like, okay, well, first of all, I'm going to need to be immortal.
Right.
And then...
Just hold on, pause. The ramifications for what we're doing to the end of the podcast... Because Pizza Poppa is going to be a godlike entity by the end of this episode if we're not careful.
No, I've got an idea. I've got
to humble him before Secret Wars. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I love the fact that we now have to consider the scale of threats of things that happen later. So I kind of like the idea of Pizza Poppa having Infinity Stones.
I think that so what was it? Which slice is it?
Okay, right.
Slice 6.
I'll make them pay the Illuminati. He then goes back to New Jersey with the Altos, right? Then Wanda is innocent. They break her out, right? And then he's now got the shield, and then they go and steal the Quinjet from the X-Men. Right. They go and find the Infinity Stones on Titan.
Yeah.
We've now got slice 6, 7, and 8 left.
So 6 is them going to 616.
So slice 6 is him taking the glove and saying Pizza Poppa always gets paid. Bang.
Pizza Poppa always gets paid and will never die. and then he's immortal, and then he's like, oh great,
That's
that
great. So now in Secret Wars, Pizza Popper is now immortal.
we will get to that.
Right. But anyway, so he gets to 616.
Yeah.
Now immortal.
Yeah,
With the stones, with the glove,
and then he gets
with the altos,
and he goes
with the boys.
Yeah, and I think they do a mini invasion of Kamatage.
So on 616, wait, no, that's funny because isn't 616 already devastated from the events in Multiverse
but also,
of Madness?
the best bit about it is
So it's like, I'm going to break in.
Doctor
There's
Strange
nothing
isn't there
Yeah.
because Doctor Strange is left in that post-credit
Yeah,
sequence
yeah.
with Charlize Theron
Right, yes. Where are they going again?
to stop incursions or whatever.
Sure.
So
So 616 plus stones is slice 6. And then is Carmontage the slice 7? Or are we saying that that's in 6?
Yes.
I think Carmontage is
I think, and you know, what, I think
invasion.
it goes so wrong.
Right. I think
What
one
I'm
of the guys
what
is
I'm
like,
leading up to.
hold on, he's not even here, man.
Yeah.
Pizza Popper would like to get paid. Could you explain
what
the
I'm
context?
what I think it's leading up to is that he's going to cause so much damage that the TVA has to step in and be like, "Yeah, this is
We're
fucked.
taking this glove off you."
Yeah, you can't use this." And they're like, "We can't make him unimmortal." And then they just put him in the void, and that's
Wait, no. That's actually funny if they try zapping him and it's just not.
oh.
It's not doing anything because he's kind of like broken the universe through his demands, through the concussed idiot brain that has come up with the Pizza Popper never gets like killed.
They try pruning him, and it merges outwards from the point.
Yeah,
And then he's like,
Nuh-uh.
"No, Pizza Popper always gets paid," and it like starts shrinking, and he starts.
Or it's like it's almost getting him, and like he says it once, and he thinks it will do enough.
Yeah,
It doesn't quite, so he has to constantly be like, Pizza Popper always gets paid. Pizza Popper always gets paid. Pizza Popper always gets paid.
It's like the Avengers.
So his solution to the TVA thing from now on is that he has to keep on repeating Pizza Popper always gets paid.
Yeah,
So they take the glove off him. He can't get pruned,
yeah.
and he's stuck on 616.
No, I think even
Wait,
better.
a lot of this has to be. I think KT is now slice 6, and TVA is slice 7, right? And then what is slice 8? The finale of this. So the TVA have come in, taken his glove.
But he's still immortal.
He's still not paid. He's also still not paid. So he's like, you can't take this from me. We have to. How am I going to get paid then?
Yeah.
And then they're like, that's not our problem.
I think.
We're the TVA.
I think they then get because
I love
at
the idea
Kamata-
for a second where he's like, can I join you guys and maybe you can help me get paid? And they're like, please.
I definitely think at Kamatage there's like, because there's going to be America Chavez, right?
Right.
Who was there?
Yeah.
Where is he? Where is he? He's left.
And then American Chef has to explain the plot of,
I think she just.
Multiverse of Madness.
I think she just sends him back to his universe. Just kicks him back in.
That's
He's like,
great.
What?
He's like running after her, like about to like fucking kill her. And then she's like, gone.
Yeah.
And that's the end.
So yeah.
Does Pizza Popper get paid? Wait, no, that happens, and then you have that's the end of the movie, and then like at the end of the credits, literally instead of like Pizza Popper will return in Avengers Secret Wars, it's just will Pizza Popper get paid in Avengers Secret Wars?
Pizza Popper will get paid.
Pizza Popper will get paid.
I think there's a post.
You need to write that down in your little fucking list. Is that Pizza Popper will get paid?
Yeah,
what's his consistent thing?
What's his status?
Will get paid.
Yeah.
So usually, so Tom has a little spreadsheet for us tracking the finale of this season, right? Where a lot of it is like dead, alive, dead,
Yeah.
like giving like basic stats of all of the characters from the previous episodes. Now in that bracket for Pete, like alive or dead, is just will get paid under Pizza Popper.
He will. He will get paid in Avengers Doomsday.
Pizza Popper always gets paid.
He does.
Amazing.
I think.
Yeah.
I think that we need a post-credit scene to tease how he's going to come back.
How he's going to get paid.
Yeah. Is he going to side with Doom to get paid?
I quite like that. I quite like that being he becomes one of the four core.
Well, he will do, but he's also going to be in
like,
Doomsday.
This is like him being like, so if I like Doom's trying to hand him like a hammer or something, being like, with this you get lots of power and you'll be unstoppable. And he's like, yeah. But will I get
Will I
paid?
get paid? I feel like more than
Doom
that.
is like pizza.
I feel like
Poppa.
when he gets to Secret Wars, he's like when he gets to Battle World, he's probably like
he's being paid
no, he's probably like the king chef making pizza
for Doom.
for Doom. He's Pizza Poppa.
If you join me and make all of the pizza for me, Pizza Poppa, then you will get paid.
I'm gonna need someone
Interesting business proposition, Doom.
It's either
That's the end
that. It's either
credits.
that, or I'm like.
Or the end credits is more subtle than that. You see him in like a medieval style kitchen, and it's not quite implied that it's Doom's castle, but it's kind of a where is he now, and how did he get to medieval town?
Medieval town? Sorry,
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
how is he in like a fantasy environment making like pies for the Lord rather than like how did we get a modern day like wheel and deal pizza guy from New York all the way to
Sorry, I can't
to
tell
like
if
like
he's
rent?
he's staring.
I
at
know
this
he's been
picture.
staring at me the whole time. Like, how do we get him from New York to like Ren Fair land?
Yeah, this is the
And
one
that-
time.
and it's kind of like a what's going on moment. So there's the implication of he's now part of Doom's kingdom.
This is the one
but
time
without
I'm
saying
going to
it out
allow
loud.
a live action photo
Huh?
on the.
Yeah, Bruce Campbell has been like laughing at us the entire time, as he should.
There's nothing. There's nothing.
He's teasing us.
Right. Tying it in's a hard. Getting serious for a
No,
bit.
I think we've done it. So he gets returned to his dimension,
Yeah.
and he just kind of has to like wallow in the I had everything.
I had it
could have
all,
got. I
yeah.
could have been paid, and then and then Doom.
I think Doom
we
appears.
don't show Doom appearing, but the implication is that Doom has appeared in his world and has hired him to become the chef of the new world when the world occurs, right? But then the way you show that something has changed and that an arc has occurred off screen for Pizza Poppa is that you have that end credit where it's just him making pizza in the Doom
better,
kitchen.
No, even better is it's the post credit scene is him getting a call,
Yeah.
being like, "Yeah, I want to get paid. What? Yeah, am I willing to move? Am I willing to move? How far are we How far are we talking?
Oh, another universe.
No. You don't say. How
Yeah.
far are we talking? And then it cuts to like Earth, whatever the Fantastic Four one is.
Wait, no. So you have a mid credits, which is that.
Yeah.
And so the implication is like, oh, he's going to get a new job. Maybe he gets paid.
Yeah.
Maybe it's quite low stakes. And then the next
It's
end
Prime
credits
Mover. It's Prime Mover.
is him and Prime Mover in the kitchen
yeah.
working on making.
he's like, this
so
is-
it's like Pizza Poppa being like, order up, come on, send
Yeah.
it to the boss. And then Prime Mover comes into the kitchen, grabs the pizza,
Yeah.
and then walks off.
And it's like, it's in a pizza oven that's like the size of a house.
Yeah. But it's like a wood fire pizza oven where it's like, oh, that's quite fancy. What's going on? Oh, they're only using medieval utensils.
Yeah.
Oh, what's going
That's
on?
interesting.
And then oh, there's a robot. What?
Pizza Poppa.
Pizza
got
Poppa
paid.
always gets. Yeah, and he chuckles to himself after Prime Mover gets the pizza, and he's like, yeah, Pizza Poppa
No,
always gets paid.
Yeah. We did it.
Kevin, what do you think? Kevin, you agree with us?
Yes.
All right, that's great. Bye, Kevin.
Bye, Kevin.
Bye, Kevin.
Bye, Kevin.